Hi, my name is Silvie and welcome to my first video on silvielockerovahealing channel. In this video, I would like to talk about quantum healing, a modern holistic technique which I offer to the public. I have personally experienced powerful healing results, and I believe it is worth sharing that with you. Quantum healing technique is based on the theory of quantum physics and neuroscience. Quantum physics explains how energy and matter works and illuminates the idea of us being creators of our reality. For me, it brings a satisfying merge of spirituality and science, where I can finally understand the concept of God, our Creator, the universe, and us being one with the Creator, co-creating our personal experience. You may ask, how do we create our reality? Quantum theory describes how the universe works with everything in it, including the smallest particles. Everything in the universe is interconnected despite space and time. Our thoughts, which carry an emotional charge, which is an energy or frequency, when repeatedly signaled, attract an energetically similar experience to us. Yet, we may not be aware of that. According to science, we use 5 to 10% of the brain. The rest of the brain operation is based on automatic programming run by the subconscious mind. Also, the regular mind is programmed negatively. That means that most of the people focus most of the time on a negativity, experiencing negative emotions, stress, lack, and feeling victimized. In quantum theory, the particles which are being observed change. If our thoughts are being observed and witnessed, we can shift from our subconscious negative voice or programming and consciously focus on positive and desired emotions. When we don't feed the negative thoughts and programming, as they don't get any more attention, the energy transforms and our whole reality with it. There are slightly different quantum healing techniques based on the same principle. I have originally experienced quantum healing as a client with my Reiki teacher. Later on, I took her quantum healing course. I was excited to learn this practice where we intentionally slow the brain down to the theta frequency. That allows us to access the subconscious mind and tap into our natural intuition. As a former student of Silva method, which is a self-help concentration technique, I already understood the basics. With quantum healing and the Silva method, I added a few more techniques used in other energy healing modalities, which I learned along the way. I followed a few other authors and scientists who focus on the mind, energy, and healing, being able to cross the illusion of time and space. I feel like my personal quantum healing can keep developing further and deeper. What is the creative frequency? The theta brain frequency is a hypnotic state similar to the brain waves we experience while dreaming. While awake, we can slow down the mind with relaxation techniques, meditation, and breath, and then we are able to tap into the same frequency. In the session, I can help client to see their negative core belief, which is blocking them from achieving their goal, and untangle them from old traumas, karmic debts, vows, curses, old learned programs, and emotional patterns. With their permission, we can remove the negative energy blockage, and then there is more space for the new program of the self. We choose a new positive belief, such as I'm worthy or I'm loved, which will bring the client to the desired goal. In the theta wavelength, we are more suggestible and open to new programming. As the belief is commanded in this lower brain frequency, the energy system accepts it as a new reality. In the theta brain frequency, we also feel more relaxed and positive, which is essential for personal transformation. Who can benefit from quantum healing? The most important part of a successful quantum healing is the openness to change. If you are willing to change and you desire a better life, you are already on the right path. But we aren't supposed to know how it will happen. According to quantum physics, energy is unpredictable. We don't know how we will get there, but we know how we want to feel and we understand what we want. Understanding family karma, the cultural and social conditioning, sometimes seeing the past lives and the insight of the root problem will help to shift consciousness. As a result, there is new awareness and motivation for a new life. To create the desired change, we have to keep practicing the positive emotions, feeling inspired, motivated, joyful, with a clear intention. Taking responsibility for the self is an essential part of it. No other people, no other circumstances, nothing will give you what you want. You are the creator of your life. Can we do it ourselves? After understanding the science of how energy works, how we wire our brain, we can rewire and reprogram the things that no longer serve us. The important part of it is to be freed of the past and the ability to stay aware of triggers. However, our ego wants to feel familiar old emotions, even though it caused us suffering. So stepping into the new may initiate the feeling of uncertainty or fear because we can't predict the familiar future. We have to be able to bring ourselves into the present moment, knowing that there is only the eternal now and that the desired outcome has already arrived. Time and space are only concepts of 3D, where the 5 to 10% of the mind operates. What is quantum healing good for? Quantum healing works in person as well as remotely. The change can be felt on a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual level, and on a soul level. A typical session takes 2 hours. The healing can be used to resolve a physical health issue or an emotional suffering, such as anxiety, depression, grief, and so on. We can resolve personal relationships, family karma, issues with abundance, work, finding a life purpose, and much more. We peel as an onion, layer after layer, and we eliminate the undesired parts which no longer serve us. As we work on ourselves, remove the negative, unhealthy beliefs, conditioning, and old programming, we become who we really are. We find the truth and beauty of our true divine essence. Our spirit is meant to be limitless and whole. That is our purpose. Discover the divine within and become it, and live our purpose. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. And I would love to work with you. If you are interested, you will find the information below. Peace and blessings.